Temasek, Singapore's global investment company, has released a book to commemorate its 50th anniversary, titled By Generations, for Generations. 50 Years of Temasek, as told by the people who shaped it. The publication reflects on the company's evolution, major milestones, and the challenges it has faced over the decades. In the prologue, Ho Ching, former Chief Executive Officer of Temasek Holdings and current Chairman of Temasek Trust, shares her insights on her years with the company. Ho, the wife of Singapore's Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, who served from 2004 to 2024, discusses the strategic shifts that occurred during her tenure. A key focus was Temasek's decision to prioritize Asia in the early 2000s, which transformed the company's approach to investments. Ho recounts her initial reluctance to join Temasek after being approached by then-Chairman Nevalin. At the time, she was considering early retirement after a successful career that included serving as CEO of Singapore Technologies. However, after further discussion, she decided to take on the role of executive director, a position that allowed her to contribute without the added pressures of being CEO at the time. She reflects on the early challenges Temasek faced, particularly its struggle to define itself after its establishment. Initially, Temasek was transitioning from its roots in the Ministry of Finance, where it was responsible for managing a broad portfolio of state assets. Ho highlights that, during her early years, the organization faced operational inefficiencies with outdated practices and fragmented departmental structures hampering its progress. By 2002, under CEO Kwek Po Huot, the company began to evolve. It focused on building a stronger management team by bringing in experienced professionals and launching ambitious projects, such as the public listing of Singtel. However, despite managing a portfolio that included prominent companies like Singapore Airlines and DBS, Temasek was often seen as conservative, with internal silos limiting collaboration. The company underwent further restructuring throughout the 2000s, seeking to break down these silos and promote collaboration. These efforts were part of a broader initiative to align the company's operations with its long-term goal of delivering sustainable returns. A pivotal moment in Temasek's history came in 2002 when it shifted its investment strategy towards Asia. This decision, driven by the region's growing economic potential, marked a significant change in the company's focus, as it sought to build on its success in Singapore by supporting growth across Asia. Temasek set ambitious targets, including the T2010 initiative to double its portfolio value by 2010, a goal the company achieved by 2007. However, the global financial crisis of 2008 to 2009 presented significant challenges. Despite these setbacks, Temasek rebounded and exceeded its initial targets, positioning itself for further expansion. Ho Ching also discusses the importance of succession planning at Temasek, emphasizing the need for leadership committed to sustainable, long-term investments. She expresses confidence in her successor, Dilham Pillay Sandrasegaran, who took over as CEO in 2021, noting his ability to navigate the complexities of the modern global investment landscape. Ho Ching's reflections in the prologue have sparked mixed reactions online after Mothership published a Facebook post about her story. Many netizens in the hundreds voiced their skepticism, particularly questioning her account of initially rejecting the CEO role at Temasek. One commenter remarked that while Ho's account was nice, it seemed hard to believe. This individual noted the perceived conflict of interest in her appointment, given her family connections, and questioned why Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore's first Prime Minister and her father-in-law, allowed her to take on the top role at Temasek despite other qualified candidates being available. Another commenter shared similar concerns, likening her appointment to the common trope of someone being randomly chosen for a position they didn't actively pursue. Others speculated that Nevalin's decision to approach Ho for the role was likely influenced by her status as the Prime Minister's wife, raising concerns about nepotism. Additional skepticism was expressed regarding her remuneration, with one netizen stating they would only believe her story if she publicly disclosed her salary, which they speculated could be in the nine-figure range. Another commenter was more dismissive, suggesting that with such high pay, few would actually reject the opportunity. Some reactions were more direct, questioning Ho's claim of avoiding power and her decision to remain in the CEO role for 17 years. Several comments implied that her extended tenure contradicted her narrative of initially resisting the position, suggesting she had grown comfortable with the influence and status that came with it. Ho Ching's statement that she had been planning to take life easy before receiving the call to join Temasek also drew sarcastic responses. One netizen remarked that Madame Ho had gone from taking life easy to making it even easier by joining Temasek, implying that her role at the company provided her with even more comfort. Others expressed doubt about how someone could claim to take life easy while being married to one of Singapore's most powerful figures. Some comments mocked her remarks as out of touch with the everyday struggles of Singaporeans facing rising living costs. One commenter pointed out that Ho's luxurious lifestyle, coupled with her role at Temasek, made her claim of seeking a simpler life appear disconnected from the reality of ordinary citizens.